Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Monday Night Raw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the militia from Iowa, the NXT champion, Seth Rollins.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the latest episode of my WWE 13 Universe mode. Going to turn it up a bit with the videos from now on. I'm going to include some of my own promos and cutscenes and backstage skits that I've made myself using the story creator mode. Hopefully it helps you feel a bit more involved with what's going on, because when you're just playing the game, like on that SmackDown episode just now, watching it myself, trying to put myself in my subscriber's shoes, I was like, well, that's fine, but I don't really know much about what's going on. I'm just seeing highlights from matches. So now we're going to see highlights from matches, but with a bit of added extra to it, so you can actually see the build up to the feuds and whatnot. Because the universe mode cutscene's good, but I don't think they add that much to it really. You only get the odd backstage attack and things like that. So now we can turn up a bit and we can go a bit more creative with our feuds. So this is NXT champion Seth Rollins. This is his NXT spotlight. And as you saw from Wade Barrett's promo, that's who Rollins has got to face, and it's going to be a tough one. And I did find it tough. I mean, the difference in ratings between Rollins and Barrett is just ridiculous. Barrett was far too strong. He was countering every move, and he just got in so much offense, and I found it really hard to try and get in the game, if you know what I mean. I was just getting my arse handed to me. And this match ends in a really strange way, as you can see in just a second. There we go. Wade Barrett goes for the pin. And I had a bit of a panic blonde moment and couldn't kick out. So Wade Barrett Picks up the win, and that means there's going to be a new NXT rookie. Usually what I'm thinking here is winner stays on with the NXT spotlight. So if Rollins goes 10 matches unbeaten, that's 10 Raws he's going to compete on. The moment he loses, he's back on NXT. So in the next episode, we're going to move on and bring through another NXT rookie. Now here we go, Santino versus Heath Slater, non-title match. Now the reason I set this up was to try and set up Drew McIntyre as the #1 contender. As you can see, I set up an interference, gave Santino the future shock on top of a steel chair, and then made it easy for Heath Slater to pick up the win. Does this put McIntyre in line for a US title shot, or does it put Heath Slater in the line because he actually picked up the victory? Well, as you can see, McIntyre's got it in for Santino, and in the next episode we're going to have that match confirmed. I'm going to try and figure out a way to make that match actually confirmed. Now I'm going to stay quiet for this bit because this is the coolest entrance on the game. There you get the gist of it. I think there's such a cool entrance, like the funk is on a roll, and the way they do the Funketeers at the beginning. I think they really went to town with Brodus on this game. His moveset is pretty cool. His entrance is just really cool, like the Funkadactyls when they do the dancing for him. Even the end of match celebration that you'll see in a minute is quite good. Brodus Clay's match is against Jinder Mahal. Now I just threw this match in there. It's a bit of a filler, to be honest. You know, just felt like doing Jinder versus Brodus. Jinder Mahal's debut on WWE 13 video games as well, and I think he's quite a cool character. I think he plays it quite well because he's not actually Indian, he's from Mexico, and he plays the Indian geezer kind of role quite well, but obviously he's slightly different now that he's in three-man band. But I'm not too fussed about three-man band, to be honest. They don't really appeal to me. I don't really get it. It suits Heath Slater. Yeah, it suits him down to the ground. It's perfect for him. But not Jinder Mahal or Drew McIntyre. Why not pick someone like Kurt Hawkins to go along and just have the two-man band? Yeah, just Kurt Hawkins and Heath Slater. That would have gone so much better. But as you can see, we are whipping Jinder Mahal's ass with the old Sheeplex. Is that the one where it goes Sheeplex and then does it, or is that a different move? I can't remember. But there's Brodus' wake-up taunt, which I find hilarious. You know, at first when he come out as the Funkasaurus Brodus Clay, I thought they have ruined Brodus Clay because he used to be Del Rio's bodyguard and he was just a mean bastard. And I thought, well, that ain't going to work. But it got over for me. He was just hilarious and he plays the role really well. And as you can see, we're doing the big old bear hug because I screwed up the finishing move. I think he got a rope break, so we tapped him out with a bear hug. Fair play. And now this is the end of match cutscene, which is just brilliant. I just think that's absolutely hilarious. Look at that, dancing away. You know, I think it works for him. He's kind of a mix between Godfather and Rikishi, his current character. I wonder how long it's going to last because you can't put him in a serious feud. You know, with this gimmick, I can't see him as like a major threat, if you know what I mean, because he's just the fat guy that dances, whereas, you know, somewhere down the road hopefully he just snaps and just turns back into a mean, massive, grumpy git. And there we go, something that you see on Raw quite a lot, the random walking through the hallway before the match. CM Punk, Sheamus versus CM Punk, champion versus champion, like Michael Cole announced at the beginning of the episode. Here we go, CM Punk, it's clobbering time. He's got a pretty cool entrance. I'm glad they started putting t-shirts on them for the entrances. Not everybody's got their t-shirt on the game, but the only thing that bugs me about WWE with their t-shirts is that CM Punk doesn't wear that t-shirt anymore. He's had 2 t-shirts since this one. You know, I think they should make the DLC attire updates free, to be honest, because he doesn't wear this attire anymore. Fair play, he still wears trunks and kick pads and boots, but he doesn't wear like the white with the turquoise and the red and that t-shirt. He's going for like a whole mix of stuff, and he's got his yellow GTS t-shirt. I think they should make clothes updates free. Why not? You know, it doesn't really cost them anything, to be honest, like just to put it up there. Maybe it does in terms of man hours, but they make enough money out of us anyway with the prices they charge for the games and stuff. There you go, Sheamus, World Heavyweight Champion, set to defend his title at Extreme Rules against Wade Barrett, and Chris Jericho decides to come down for a spot of commentary. He's going to be facing CM Punk at Extreme Rules. Let us know what you want the stipulation to be for those two matches. Put it in the comment section. I will take all suggestions on board and try and figure out the best one. But as you can see, CM Punk versus Sheamus. During this match I was controlling CM Punk purely because he's my favourite top guy at the minute. Always has been, really, since he's been... I don't know, I've always liked him since his Jeff Hardy feud. I can't remember what year it was, but it was when he was on SmackDown. You know, CM Punk was the man back then, with the Straight Edge Society after that. You know, he's always been a talent for me, and I noticed him yonks ago, like before OVW, and like watching all of his old stuff when he was wrestling in Memphis and a lot of other independent scenes. Him, Chris Hero, Colt Cabana. You know, they used to have some awesome battles. Ring of Honor, he was sick in Ring of Honor. You know, he's always going to be a top guy for me. It's just a shame it took him this long to become the top guy, if you know what I mean. Like, to literally surpass John Cena. It's annoyed me that it's taken him that long. Well, not even him that long, you know, for WWE to notice him. You know, it's just annoying that it's taken this long. There you go. Chris Jericho. Yeah, Punk is a good wrestler, but he's not the best. I am. We have heard that before. You know, I'm the best in the world at what I do. That's what they've done in real life, but I thought, just to start off the series, he can be CM Punk's feud. And Extreme Rules, I'm going to prove it. And this is what I mean by mixing in cutscenes. All this is from Story Creator, but I think it adds quite a lot, and on the recording it looks quite cool. It looks like this is how it happened on Universe Mode. Jericho interferes with a bit of a spear. Sheamus is just standing there like, what the fuck? Jericho decides to run out and get a steel chair. Is that a hint to the stipulation at Extreme Rules? Is it going to be a chairs match? I don't know. Maybe because it's the main event it should be a straightforward TLC match. I'm not too sure. Let us know in the comment section what you want it to be. And as you can see, Jericho walks up the ramp and is going, come on in, come on in. And there's a bit of a brawl. Sheamus for some reason is in the middle trying to split it all up. But that will do for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed the video, I really would appreciate a like on this one, because it took quite a while and quite a lot of thinking to put it all together. So hit the like button for us, please. I do appreciate that. Any future matches, stipulations for Extreme Rules, whack it in the comment section. And hopefully, if all goes well, the next episode will be from TNA's Impact. Thanks for watching. Do appreciate it. See you soon.